I'm just gonna bore you with making all the saddles and putting all the saddles on. Isn't that a great episode? Destroyer of pumpkin spice lattes. How's it going? Are you gonna destroy all the pumpkin spice lattes this pumpkin spice latte season? That's what I'm talking about.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Ooh, what's up, Monkey Tribe? Thank you for joining me in another episode of Ark Survival Evolved here on the Monkey Tribe Patron server. It's been a little while, you guys, since we've been here. We've kind of taken a little bit of a break from Ark since our excursion into the Wyvern Trench. But that doesn't mean we haven't been busy here back at base, because we have, which I'm about to show you in just a second. Nothing might look different in here since the trench episode, but don't judge me, you guys, okay? But we're gonna go outside and I'll show you what we've tamed up. This is a judgment-free zone, and I don't have a problem, okay? Oh my gosh. Look at all these new things! We've got Brontos in our base now. We've got Paracers in our base now. We've got two more Brontos over there. We've got Bears. We've got what else is new? We got two new Griffins. One here and one over there. We got rid of our old Griffin because yuck. Wasn't a perfect tame, but we got two new perfect tame Griffins. We have a mazillion Parasaurs that we've been breeding because our racetrack is now finished, you guys. So I'm going to show you guys that in a little bit. I'll fly you down to where I built it at. It's just down by the beach near Jaggernaut's old base. He has since decided to also take a break from Ark for a little bit, and he's playing on his own server. We have a Megatherium. We got new sabers. We got more Kentrosauruses. We got a Carno now. We got a frog now randomly that Fate's brought over to us. Actually, Fate's brought over a majority of these dinos to us and let us knock him out while he was holding them. Like these sabers and these raptors and this dip. Hey, buddy, what's your little eyes are hilarious. Your little Diplocaulus, right? Is that what it's called? Diplocaulus, yeah. And we got a Giga now. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but Dean a while ago had given us a Giga egg, and we have since hatched it, and that's a thing. And we got a Pachyrhino now, and two Terror Birds, and a buttload more of T-Rexes. These are all perfect tame T-Rexes that we're going to be breeding to get some dinos to go fight the bosses with in the future. So they're just hanging out, doing their leveling up thing. We got a Phiomia now. Oh, check this out, you guys. We got a Phoenix. The Phoenix update dropped a couple of versions ago, and I haven't even been on to show you our new Phoenix. We spawned in, I think, 3 for the server and tamed 3 of them together, just so everyone could get a look at what's going on since we don't have a Scorch server. I just spawned them in for us, and Fates ended up taming them with his Fire Wyvern for us. And they poop out silica pearls. So I don't know if we can get something that's S+ related that'll pick those up for us. But it looks like also S+ is updated since we've been on, and all of our stuff has stopped working. Like our poos and our eggs are not getting picked up anymore. So we're gonna have to do some house cleaning as well this episode. I want to get saddles. It's gonna be a gargantuan task, but I want to get saddles for everything that's in the base at the moment. And I want to kind of organize our dinos a little bit since we've just been kind of taming them up and dropping them in here. Like I just brought these two Brontos back the other day. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. We got 3 perfect level Brontos. Oh, I almost forgot. We have our rock golem, Razor Teeth. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Have we fed you in a while? Do you have food still? Yeah, you still got food. But off camera, Jess, Fates, and I went on a rock golem taming spree. And so yeah, Fates made up the cannons and cannonballs for us, and I made the saddles, and we went out and did the pillar trick where we put pillars down, metal pillars, and kind of lure it into a canyon area, and it gets stuck on the pillars, and you can pretty much just shoot it all that you want while it's focusing on the pillars, and it can't get through or break it because it can't break metal. We've also extended our greenhouse. I don't know if you guys saw my episode where I made the V83 shotgun, But that thing took a ton of citronal, which we then turn into acid at the Mr. Rad Tool station. And we have since tripled our citronal production. And you're going to see how ridiculous our acid production is when I get inside here in a second. Fate's also brought over a tech generator for us. Is this out of stuff? No! I think this cleared its own inventory. I was just on yesterday, roaming around to make sure the update worked. And this was filled with shards the other day, and now it's off, and now nothing's working. Ah, maybe that's why. Are you off? Yeah, you're also unpowered. Everybody's unpowered! Oh no. Oh no, what do we do, Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzington? We have to fix everything. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So that's the plan for today's episode, in a nutshell. We're just gonna be doing some house chores around here, around base, catching you guys up a little, since the last few episodes before this we've spent doing caves and such. Haven't really focused on anything back here at base. But now you guys know what's going on. My base shenanigans. Also, I want to move. So, surprise! Since the last time we recorded, Ragnarok had an update and expanded down into this area of the map. So we found a nice little area offshore around these parts. Area. I think it's one of these islands maybe around here. But I want to show you guys where I want to move to before the end of the episode as well. So, I got to do some stuff around base. I got to get saddles for everybody. I got to figure out why the S Plus stuff isn't working. I want to show you guys the racetrack, and I want to show you guys my new base location. So it's going to be a pretty packed episode. So let's go ahead and get started. What do you say, Mr. Scissorhands? Yes? Okay, cool. Let's go figure out why our S Plus stuff isn't working first. Let's go up here and check out this guy. Unpowered. Do we have you on switch to fuel, I guess, until we get shards back? Okay, so that's activated again. Is it picking up everybody's poos? Is everyone's poos gone? Ooh, it looked like it did work. Okay, so that's not really broken. We just ran out of shards for a tech generator because I had switched it over to tech generator. So, that should now be good. What else was broken? Oh, our farmer and stuff. We need to make some shards. Let's go make some shards real quick. Over here at the Easy Tech Crafter. What do we need? Oh, we have elements, so we can already make shards. We can make all. Let's just make all. A. I'm pressing A. Hey? Craft. Okay. That doesn't work anymore, I guess. Some things have been a little bit clunky since the update because the mods haven't updated yet to the current version. That made 100! What? Okay. We're only gonna need... I did not know that it made 100 shards for every single element. That's amazing. Okay. We'll use that 300 shards. We'll come over here. Plop it in the generator. Activate. Oh yeah. Okay, that should last for a while, I think. Unless they changed how fast it uses element. Maybe it just deleted element from its inventory at the S Plus update. Who knows? But now we could probably switch this back to tech generator. Yeah? Yes. Okay, powered. Everything's going a lot better now. A lot smoother. Are these guys turned back on? Oh yeah, you are powered once again. How much citronal do you have? Oh dear lord. We have some citronal to spend. Oh, we gotta empty our dung beetle inventory though. Every so often we have to come in here, empty our dung beetle's inventory if I can find him in this grass. Where are you? Oh, hello. We need to empty him so he can keep producing stuff because he gets encumbered by oil. So, now I will show you my crazy Mr. Rad Tool's acid production. We'll plop this over here. We'll go upstairs. Are you ready for this? We'll look in this little station. It's 60 out of 60 with just acid. all acid because we are trying to make the other guns from the Mr. Rad Tools thing. And also, this thing's full of acid. Bunch of acid in here. We got our shotgun in the V83 shotgun episode. We also have since made this guy, the advanced SFR 100T. And then if we go into here and go to Gauss rifles, we want to make one of these bad boys at some point, but it's super duper expensive. I think Jaggernaut and I figured out that it would cost some odd hundreds of thousands of citronal in order to build just this thing. And then each bullet for this thing is going to cost 26,000 citronal, which is ridiculous. But I want to be the first person on the server to own one. So we're going to be making that slowly over the next year probably. I'll probably do another episode where we focus on the Mr. Rad Tools stuff. And what else is updated in here? Oh, I've been working on upgrading my fur armor in here. Oh, we can actually get some of that prime hide. I got a bunch of sheep wool from Fates' base because he had a sheep situation going on. And by that I mean he had like 60 sheep at one point. So he and Croat have sheep herders full of wool that I've been not stealing from. They gave me access to it. I swear to you. In here, we've been upgrading slowly our cave fur armor with this prime hide, and we got 1, 2, 3 pieces to Ascendant so far. And then what can we do? Attempt upgrade. 4 pieces to Ascendant now. And then our gloves. Boom. Boom. Are we gonna make it? One more. We did it! Okay, I didn't think that was going to be enough prime hide to actually make it to Ascendant on all these pieces. But now we can take all these pieces out, and we're going to actually upgrade them at the augment station at some point with the, right here. Increases hypothermic insulation so that we can go do stuff over in the ice biome. There's an ice cave underneath the lake over there that has a ton of crystal, but I'm ice cubed when I go over there. So if I upgrade this cave fur, I should be okay going over there with the Anki to farm some crystal. Okay, what's next on our agenda? Saddles? Oh, lag apparently. Okay, yeah, we need some saddles. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a tally of what saddles we need. And I'll bring you guys back when we have them all made up, and we're gonna plop them on everybody. And we're back, and we have made, you guys, 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 saddles for the rest of our animals. I think that's all the animals we have left. So I'm going to put all these on the hotbar as much as I can handle and go put them all on. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? I wonder what's the best way to do this. And we're back. We're just finishing up putting the last of the saddles on these guys here at base. I wanted to bring you guys back and talk to you a little bit about what's going on with Ark and why we haven't been playing it for the last week or so, and what's going on with like future videos of Ark. But I don't want to get into the habit of only playing one game. I've seen a lot of channels that are just strictly ARC channels and they do really well and stuff, but some of them may end up hating their life. Isn't that right? With just playing one game. I mean, that's like saying you only like one type of food. That's crazy. You gotta eat many different types of food, just like I like many different types of games. So that's why we've been trying out some new games on the channel, like Bound the Rock, and we played Rock for a little bit. We played a bunch of different games. Anyways, I digress. We've played a lot of different games on the channel that we like, and I don't want to get in the habit of just always having to play ARC. You know what I mean, Giga? Yeah, that's what I thought. If I keep doing ARC and it's not enjoyable for me to play, it's not going to be enjoyable for you to watch. Okay, that's what I was trying to say. Yay! Okay, phew. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we're almost done putting all the saddles on here. After this, we can go down to... what should we do next? Racetrack? Okay, everybody officially has a saddle, and we're gonna be messing with them, parking them, and doing all sorts of jazz in between episodes that you guys won't see. Like coloring all the saddles. I'm not gonna bore you with coloring all the saddles. I'm just gonna bore you with making all the saddles and putting all the saddles on. Isn't that a great episode? Destroyer of pumpkin spice lattes. How's it going? Are you gonna destroy all the pumpkin spice lattes this pumpkin spice latte season? That's what I'm talking about. And how about you? Let's go ahead and take Owen Wilson. Wow. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's the other thing. The last update messed up my key bindings, so I have to revert back to the old E button for use. I usually have it mapped to my mouse, but now that button just opens my inventory and makes me punch things, even though if I unbind it completely, it still does that. And if we go down here, I protected our base area. As you can see, look at all the floating numbers. Good work, Plant Species X. Kill that turtle. Okay, turtle destroyed. Now, check this out. Amazing racetrack from nowhere. It took me like a week, you guys, to build this thing. And I did it all off camera. And now you get to see the amazing finished product. I made an entire racetrack down here on the beach. It goes all the way around, down this way, and through the bone structure, and then back around in a loop. And now we can race all sorts of things, like parasaurs. We actually have some parasaurs parked over here. And we got jumps, and I made lights all along the inside. It was a pretty big build, probably one of the biggest builds I've ever done, even though it doesn't look like much. The farming for it was ridiculous, and... yeah, Jess made up all these cool decorative pieces for us that I placed, and we got some hay bales and some things and some winter podiums, is that what they're called? And ribbons, and these lights that I placed all along the racetrack so it lights it up a little bit at night. Not enough to where we could have like night races, but it still works. And then we get on these amazing parasaurs here, which are now pumped at 293% speed, and we all go 3, 2, 1. Come back around here and we can say like how many laps we want to do. Like, okay, we're gonna do 3 laps or 4 laps with the dinos, and whoever gets there wins, and then we stand on here in the podium and it's a whole big race deal. But yeah, we should have a lot of fun with this in the future. We'll probably do an episode where we host a couple of different types of races. And okay, what was next on our agenda? We're kind of running out of time here, which is why I'm trying to speed up a little bit. New base place. Okay, we'll end off at our new base place. I'm gonna take you there right now. I don't know what resources are close to here, but it was centrally located. I think it's close to like this portion of the map or this portion of the map, and since they're gonna update this part of the map, I could just fly straight across. But if we stayed at our old base that's up in here, we have to fly super long distances. We have to fly super long distances around the map to do anything. So if we can come over here, we'll have room for our Brontos, hopefully, and all of our bigger dinos. Yeah, right here. So we got this whole beach where we could build like water pens and stuff. Oh, there's a lead right there. Okay. And we got our own little cove over here where we could park dinos in. We could wall off that little section so that lead can't kill them all. And we have this cool like volcano-y looking rock in the middle where we could build like our main house on top of that. And then build a wall or something around this area. I don't even know if we would really need a wall. But yeah, I think it's just like the perfect place to expand to. It looks pretty. It'll be a challenge for us to build into the rocks and stuff, but I think we can handle it. But that's gonna be it for today's episode, you guys. I know it was kind of, yeah, jumbled up and I couldn't think of words very much, but I just want to let you guys know what was going on and where the series is heading, where the channel's heading, and I hope you guys like the new changes, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.